Their fight for funding isn't over. That's the message from St. Louis advocates after compensation for radioactive waste victims was removed from a national defense bill. Now they're pushing for another chance. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. Our Justina Cornell looked into what's next for the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act, and she joins us in studio with more. Justina.
Yeah, so the final text of the National Defense Authorization Act came down, and it did not include the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act, known as RECA. Now, RECA was enacted in 1990 and has paid out billions of dollars to thousands of victims across the country. But that money could dry up this summer, leaving St. Louisans out in the cold.
This is baby Zach. He was born with a rare brain tumor.
Painting a picture of the problems.
This is Zoe from St. Louis. Zoe was born with a mass on her ovary.
Thursday afternoon, U.S. Senator Josh Hawley said this on the Senate floor.
Senators have all asked for photos because, they tell the story. They really want this to be real to the people in Congress. My email is full of just hundreds of photos of individuals that have been sick from radioactive waste exposure across the United States.
Just Mom's co-founder Dawn Chapman wants the world to know about the burden left behind from the atomic bomb. She was hoping compensation could help cover costs.
I'm so sad that we have to fight so hard.
Just this summer, Senator Josh Hawley secured an added amendment to the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act, known as RECA. His goal was to add it to the National Defense Authorization Act, but it wasn't included in the final version.
This is not the end by a long shot. We will get this bill passed.
A Republican source close to the negotiations tells us they are frustrated by the process, saying the way Senator Hawley went about trying to get this funding passed didn't work. They tell 5 on Your Side it wasn't properly vetted and should have been a separate bill rather than being added as an amendment. We asked Senator Hawley about that.
It should go with the defense bill because it is the Defense Department that started this nuclear program that's made all these people sick. This is where it belongs.
Chapman believes RECA can bring relief. For now, she continues to fight, putting the victims at the forefront.
This will save lives. Otherwise, these people will continue to die.
Chapman says adding RECA to the defense bill was their first effort, and there are other ways to hopefully get RECA through. She said they will be heading back to D.C. in January to continue their fight.